You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It is 76 degrees going up to a lovely 91, so it's going to be a little warm. But it's okay. It's all right, because we know fall. I know fall is coming. I like fall, so I'm looking forward to fall. Let me tell y'all why I like fall, because I like boots. And so I know in the fall I get to wear my boots. I can't be wearing boots around here looking crazy, in the summertime. But I like boots. I'm looking forward to the fall because I get to wear my boots. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so today is Thursday. Listen, September the 1st. Do you hear what I'm saying? It is September the 1st already. Listen, time does not wait for anyone. So time is just passing right along, baby. Just passing right along. And it's gonna be a beautiful weekend, I think. I think it's supposed to rain. I'm not sure. I heard it was supposed to rain. I hope it does not rain because my nephew plays football and Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to going, but I cannot. I hate being in the rain. So if it's gonna rain, I'm gonna be kind of sad. So I'm hoping it does not rain, but according to my daughter, we call, she's kind of like the weather person. She's like, yeah, it's gonna rain. So anyway, September the 1st, baby. Happy birthday to all you Virgo babies out there. Yes, happy birthday. I know I got some birthdays coming up next week. September is full of birthdays. I got one on the 4th, one on the 5th, one on the 13th, the 14th, the 27th, the 29th, I think the 28th. Yeah, I got a bunch of September birthdays to announce. I'll be announcing them as I go. So I'll probably be announcing the birthdays. Let me see, because Saturday is the 3rd and Sunday is the 4th. There's a birthday on the 4th. There's a birthday on the 5th. There's a birthday on the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, 13th, 14th, 15th. It's a bunch of birthdays. I got two of them on the same exact, 3 on the same day. 2's on the same day, 2's on the same day. Yeah, I don't know. I got a bunch of September birthdays. But anyway, today is Thursday, September the 1st. Yes, it is. It's also National Acne Positivity Day. It's National Burnt Ends Day. Have no idea what that means. Because when I think about burnt ends, I think about, when you get your hair braided and they burn the ends of the braid. Yeah, that's burnt ends. That's what I think about. Could be burnt ends of the braid. I don't know. But it's National Burnt Ends Day. National Chicken Boy Day. Don't know what that is. Sounds crazy. National No Rhyme, No Reason Day. No rhyme, no reason. All right, okay. National Hotel Employee Day. So if you have to stay at a hotel this weekend, today, show an employee some love. Yeah, because I'm sure some of them feel like they get no love. They get no love. So show an employee at a hotel some love today. It's National Hotel Employee Day. That'd be nice. Unexpected too, especially when they feel like they don't get any. You know what I'm saying? So show them some love. All right, let's go ahead and get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen for today's Thursday, September the 1st. Gonna kick this thing off like we always do. Y'all know what that is. With Aries, you can gain approval, get kudos, and ask for help if you put a little heart into your speech or request. Much knowledge can be obtained through the experiences you have. Hobbies will be good for your emotional well-being. Find you a hobby, Aries. If you're feeling a little sad, feeling a little sick, find you a hobby. It's going to be good for your well-being. Listen, I be trying to pick up a hobby. I got so many hobby things in my house. I just don't have time. I don't have time. The only thing I have time to do is bowl. So I did start bowling, so today is bowling day. But I be trying to pick up like arts and crafts. And I probably could make the time. But by the time I stop, I don't want to make the time. I just want to relax. Taurus, try to be patient with their inability to accept your new beliefs. Direct your energy into physical exertion. Residential moves will be favorable. You can make progress if you deal with the right individuals. All right, you can make progress, but you got to find the right folks to deal with. Right? You can't make no progress with them folks that's going backwards. You cannot. It will not happen. Gemini, opposition is present and you should be prepared to counteract it as best you can. You may find that relationships are not going as well as you'd like. Don't give your heart too readily. Yeah, guard your heart, Gemini. Don't give it up so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because it may not go the way you think it should go. And if you feel that in your gut, guard your heart. You feel in your gut that it's not going the way that you think it should be going, guard your heart. Cancer, don't hesitate to sign up for lectures or seminars that will enlighten you. You will be uncertain of your feelings. Oh, try to be honest when dealing with your mate. Ooh, my daughter's a Cancer, and it's so funny because we had this long conversation this morning at like 7:30. She's like, "You still sleeping?" I was knocked out. That's because I stayed up half the night, which is what I normally do. But anyway, yeah, you're going to be uncertain about your feelings, Cancer. Yeah, and try to be honest when dealing with your mate. Listen, just put it out there. Tell the truth. Tell the truth about how you're feeling. You know what I mean? So, yeah. In the meantime, sign up for a lecture or seminar. It's going to enlighten you. Enlightenment is good. It's a good thing. Leo, you can make money if you concentrate on producing services or good that will make domestic chores easier. Make amends if you can. Someone may be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. All right, listen, Leo, keep your eyes open. Don't let anybody try to fool you, because they're going to try to fool you. And in the meantime, you're looking to make some extra money. Figure out a way to make people's lives easier, especially when it comes to cleaning up a house. All right? You can't invent the dishwasher. Somebody did that already. You can't invent the vacuum cleaner. Somebody did that already. I don't know. Maybe you can invent a self-cleaning tub cleaner. You know, something like that. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. Anyway, try to figure out how to make people's lives easier, and that could be a great money maker for you. Virgo, be careful. Be careful. Your ideas are good, but make sure that they're realistic and start off on solid ground. Don't be afraid to pursue unfamiliar grounds. Make arrangements to spend quality time together. All right, you got some good ideas, right? But you want to set a solid foundation first, right? You want to make sure they're realistic. My husband told me one time, he said, "You have never said anybody had a bad idea." And I said, yeah, that's because I don't think there are a whole lot of bad ideas out there. There's pretty much a lot of bad marketing because people will buy anything. And I tell this story because I know this to be true. So I don't remember if you remember, and I'm really dating myself, but back in the day, people were buying pet rocks. Just a rock that does nothing. But there was an audience for that. And that came with great marketing. There was a man one time, he told a story about him selling the Brooklyn Bridge. So he lived in New York. They tore down the original Brooklyn Bridge, and he went over and he got the wood and he chopped it up in little pieces and he sold it. And he sold pieces of the original Brooklyn Bridge. Now, that sounds like craziness, right? Because it's old wood. But here's the thing. People who had a connection to New York and the Brooklyn Bridge, they saw that as an opportunity to have ownership in something that was iconic for them. So people will buy anything. You know, you just got to make sure you let people know what it is you're selling. I was just talking to my mastermind group this morning, and I was saying how, you know, I have so many great platforms, and one of them in particular, I'm just not leveraging properly, right? And I haven't really talked about it that much. I talked about it a little bit, but I will be talking about it soon. So you just got to let people know what you got. All right? Because it's there. It's there. All right, Virgo? And put that thing on solid ground. Don't start on shaky ground. You listen, you can't build a house on sand. Let me say that. You can't build a business on sand. Your foundation needs to be tight. Needs to be solid. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song and bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thiessen. Stay tuned.
Tell him no, 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 no. Tell him no, 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 no. You've been trying to cater to all the needs. You've been feeling guilty for so long. Baby, they're not friends, they are enemies. Don't you tell them yes, tell them get lost. 'Cause every time you go and ask for help, they say sorry, but I'm busy. So you end up doing it yourself. Girl, you hit too close to the edge now. Only thing they got is toxicity. Think you need a cleanse, clear the out. You got their backs, but they ain't got yours. You've done enough, but they still want more. You've been a good friend down to the core. Oh, hold up, baby, don't take it. It ain't friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no.
it, baby. You don't need to put up with it. No, you do not. Tell them no, 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 no. All right, it's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. Welcome back, welcome back. Bringing you the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Dawson for today, September the 1st. Baby, it's Thursday, September the 1st. Picking that thing up with Libra. Take time to catch up on gossip and make plans to do a little adventure travel. Older relatives may make unreasonable demands. You will communicate with ease today. Yeah, take some time to catch up on gossip. Yeah, I don't like that part. But that's your thing. That's what you're supposed to do today. So I guess Libra, you haven't been caught up on the gossip. So I guess you got to take a minute out to gossip a little bit today and make plans to do a little travel. Yeah, some adventure travel. I'm ready to take a trip too. I want to go down to I want to go to Savannah, or I want to go to Myrtle Beach, or I want to go to Hilton Head. One of the three. So I'm trying to figure out when that's going to be. And it's probably going to be late October. I'm supposed to go to Baltimore. I got so many things I have to do. But anyway, I'm ready. I don't want to take a trip for business. I want to take a pleasure trip. A quiet pleasure trip with books and nothing else. And great food. That's it. And my husband. Scorpio. You will learn a great deal from people with different cultural backgrounds. Catch up on any correspondence you've neglected. Minor accidents could occur if you don't take precautions. Yep. Catch up on that back paperwork, right? Catch up on everything, get everything in order. Because here's the thing: when you fall behind, you fall behind. Then you got to try to catch up. That's where I am right now. My to-do list looks ugly right now, and I have been very, very good about keeping it small. But I have so many things on it right now. I'm like, oh, it's overwhelming. But I plan on knocking off 4 of those today, right off the list. I think I only got about 12. That's a lot though, because I've been keeping it really small, like 5 things a day. I think I got like 12 things on there right now. So I'm going to try to get through half of that. And I might get through more than half today because I don't have a whole lot going on today. I don't have a lot of meetings. Yesterday, all this week, I've been in meetings. So that has kind of kept me behind. Sagittarius, think about your budget before booking a trip. You'll find it difficult to control your emotions. Be sure to take care of the needs of your immediate loved ones first. Listen, I know you want to go on a trip. I just said the same thing. But before you do, excuse me, y'all, think about your budget, right? If it doesn't fit in your budget, don't do it to yourself. Because then you got to come back and figure out, how to pay the bill. So I know you want to go. I want to go too. But check your budget. Make sure it's something that you can afford to do. What you don't want to do is come back and have to pay a bill. And you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have went on that trip. Because now that takes all of the joy out of the trip. It just was so much fun. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn, you can make changes to your living quarters that should please family members. Nothing can be resolved if you don't talk about it. Deal with the needs of your children. I say this all the time. Y'all hear me say this all the time. And just because you don't talk about it doesn't mean it go away. You have got to talk about it. And it won't be resolved until you do. I don't care how much is ignored. It's not resolved. Because ignored does not mean resolved. It means that it's ignored. And every time that person is thinking about it, they're getting worse. They're getting madder and madder. And at some point, they're going to explode and let loose. And you're going to be like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Well, you didn't talk about the problem. You thought it was just going to go away because nobody talked about it. And I get it. Sometimes you just don't want to talk about it. Bring your energy down. But then your energy is still kind of down because in the back of your mind, there it sits. So talk about it. Aquarius, difficulties may be encountered while traveling in foreign countries. Your lover may be annoyed if you have been flirtatious or not attentive to their needs. Think of changes at home that will please you and everyone's comfort. All right, listen, you out there flirting and not paying your mate no mind, yeah, they're going to be pissed off at you. They're going to little annoyed. That's probably going to be an understatement. They're going to be upset. So you want to flirt with them. I get it. Sometimes you just want to step outside the box and so somebody can say how cute you look. Listen, my daughter was talking about that this morning. She's like, it'd just be nice, but do you say that I look cute? Something nice. Why should I have other people saying that? I was like, I know, girl. Let me tell you though, I don't know what to tell because she's in a dating situation right now that's not going very well. I'm not telling her business all on live air. That's because she calls me early in the morning. She's telling me this stuff. It's like 7:30. I'm just barely trying to wake up because I just went to bed at 4. She's like, you still asleep? Yeah, I'm still asleep. What time is it? 7:35. Oh, okay. What's up? And then she tells me all this stuff about her relationships. Young love. I think, let me see. Yeah, when I was her age, I was just about ready to start settling down. Yeah, I was actually her age. And I remember having this conversation with somebody saying, I'm ready to settle down. And he said to me, Audrey, if you make me settle down, I'm just going to cheat. And I was like, yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good thing. So I'm going to move on. And I moved on. And then I met my husband the next year. I was ready to settle down. He told me he wasn't ready. It's like, and he straight told me, like, if you make me settle down, I'm going to cheat. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to be good for you, bro. Like, if you cheat on me, that's not going to be good, bro. So I knew that wasn't going to be good. So did he. That's why he told me. And I was like, all right, then, well, all right. I'm gone. And I left. And I started dating my husband the next year. We met at a wedding. Because I was ready. I was ready. And I didn't know how that person was going to show. I wasn't looking. I was just like, I'm ready to settle down. And I was the same age my daughter is. And I was like, you know what? And I went to the person that I was kind of, we were dealing. It was kind of just going back and forth because I was partying, he was partying. I wasn't really seeing anybody. He probably was because he told me he was going to cheat, which means he was seeing some people. But when I said to him, I'm ready to settle down, but he had always been honest. That was the one thing that I really liked about him. Like, he was brutally honest. And sometimes I used to get mad, but then when I go back and think about it, I would prefer him to be brutally honest than to be blind. You know, and I'm talking about anything, not just relationship stuff. Like, if I wanted a real live true answer, to this day, if I picked up the phone and called him and said, hey, what you think about this? He gonna tell me the truth. Whether I want to hear the real truth or not, he was that person. Now, talking was not a problem. Like, we talked about stuff. That's why he's like, if you make me settle down, because he said I was making him. If you make me settle down, I'm going to cheat. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you go ahead and do your thing, and I'm going to go on over here and do mine. So I just left it like that and went on about my life. And then the next year, met my husband. We were in a wedding. We met because of the wedding, and then we got married 3 years later. And the rest is history, baby. It's been 22 years we've been together. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. You may want to put everyone to work on a project that will keep them all too busy to complain. Travel in pursuit of pleasure and knowledge. Yes. I accept the universe. I accept the travel. Yes. Try to control your irritability if you're experiencing emotional problems with your partner. Listen. Let's go on a trip, baby. Y'all, listen. Let's meet up at Hilton Head. Fish. Meet me in Hilton Head. Let's go to Hilton Head in the pursuit of pleasure and knowledge. That's a good trip right there. Let me tell you, pleasure and knowledge for me, oh, that's a great trip. That the stars are speaking to me today, because if I can get pleasure and knowledge out of a trip, oh, that's a good trip. That's why I like going to conferences. But I just said I wanted to go for pleasure, right? But pleasure and knowledge for me is a good trip. So, fish, y'all meet me. Let's plan a trip, fish. Treasure, pleasure, and knowledge. Sounds wonderful to me. We could do knowledge in the daytime, pleasure in the trip in the rest of the evening. And then we could talk about it. Oh, sounds amazing. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Peachtree Corner Shuttles add navigation app service. Yeah, I know they got that car that drives itself, the autonomous driving car. Yeah, I like it. You know, not everybody is, but you know what? People are just not going to be fond of stuff anyway. People who are stuck in their ways about things, they're not going to really bend, because that's just who they are, and they're stuck there. But anyway, what happens to those people, life passes them by, and they're stuck where they are. And it's okay with them, and it's okay with me. If that's where you want to be, listen, that's where you want to be. In the meantime, shuttles in Peachtree Corners Technology Park are now linked to free public transportation navigation app that will allow riders to see routes, reserve seats, and schedule rides. Now that part is kind of cool. The schedule the ride piece. I get the routes piece. I understand reserving the seats, but the scheduling the ride, that's kind of cool. So in May, Beep, the self-driving vehicle company that operates the city shuttles, announced a partnership with app creator Move It. The partnership launched this past July. Now, who wants to sit on the bus and then get off and hope that there's connecting options for you when you get there? But Brandon Barnham, the city's assistant manager and chief technology officer, he said, don't want to do that. No one wants to do that. So he said, we can start to make that ease of use better, and I think we can get more people to actually adopt the use of public transportation. I like it. I want to understand about the schedule to ride part, because that's pretty doggone cool. You know, if you could schedule a ride and then reserve your seat and then show up where you're supposed to show. So does it, like, is there a route, I wonder? I got to find out more about that. Anyway, the app is going to help you make sure that you get to where you want to go, and it's going to let you know whether or not there's a connection, right? So that's kind of cool. I love it. I like technology. Some people don't like it. I happen to like technology. So I love the autonomous driving car, but I love it even better because now you can schedule it and reserve your seat and pick the route. I need to know more about that. I know that they're going to be having an event, and I've been trying to get over to Peachtree Corners to check it out, and I think I'm just going to make a trip over there next week. Maybe next Friday once I leave my breakfast club. So, every second Friday of the month, I host a Gwinnett Business Breakfast Club. We meet at the Peachtree Cafe downtown Lawrenceville, and we just get together and we talk about business over breakfast. So I invite you to come out, hang out with us. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Some people just they're not early birds like me, and I'm early when I go to bed at night. Last night wasn't one of those nights. I was up on YouTube University, looking at stuff, which is what I do sometimes. So I'm trying to get better at that. I need to try to get at least 7 hours of sleep. That would be amazing. I looked at my sleep score from, last night was Wednesday. From Tuesday night, my sleep score was a 39. I was like, what the freak was I doing? I wasn't sleeping. That's a 39 out of 100. That was really, it said poor. I looked at my Fitbit. My sleep score was poor, 39. But anyway, I'm going to try to get over to Peachtree Corners to check out this car because I really want to know more about scheduling that ride. Like, I think that's really cool. Like, does it pick you up from your house? Like, that's the part I want to know about. I need to understand how that works. But the Move It app is going to make sure that the people get their routes. I think that's pretty cool too. Apps are amazing. You can do so many things with apps. You really can. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, it's really cool. Duluth approves a drive-through coffee shop. Yeah. So there's a coffee shop and they wanted to get a drive-through. So the Duluth City Council recently approved a special use permit to operate a drive-through at a coffee shop at 2640 Old Peachtree Road. So Phoenix Roasters will be using the corner of the multi-tenant out partial in Duluth Station Shopping Center, anchored by Publix near the corner of Old Peachtree Road and Buford Highway. The coffee shop will use an existing drive-through lane originally built for a retail bank. So now that's going to become a drive-through for the coffee shop. That's pretty cool because people who don't want to get out of their car, it's raining, they want a cup of coffee, they like going to that particular coffee shop, now they can drive through. Yep, the approval came with some conditions though, including parking lot. We'll have professional stripe directional arrows, drive-through and loading and unloading with zone truck deliveries. The occupant will also move the existing dumpsters to the south western part of the corner. So it came with some, approval conditions. But anyway, that's cool because now that's probably going to increase the business to that particular coffee shop, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Because now the people that don't want to get out the car can drive through, and the people that don't mind getting out the car can come in. You can serve 2 people at one time. That's the great part about that. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
What can I do? You're so loving and gentle to the core. What can I do when you fill me with happiness and much more? What can I do? You're so stunning, I just can't look away. What can I do? I should know by now, you make my day. Never more will dreams expire. Keep it burning, baby, got this fire on my head. And don't dare to let go, cause each day for you, my love will grow. When you're not here, my veins. Your love runs through my veins. Oh, oh, your love runs through my veins. I'll never be the same. Hey, your love runs through my veins. Yeah, your love runs through my veins.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So I want to say congratulations to all of the women who had won the Moxie Awards. Yeah, congratulations. Scenes from the 2022 Chamber Awards is on Gwinnett Daily Post, the Moxie Awards. The Gwinnett Chamber announced 7 winners and recognized more than 100 finalists on Wednesday at the 2022 Moxie Awards presented by Northside Hospital. This year's winners included Enlightened Employer Award went to RudHil Companies. Greater Good Award went to Burrell, President and CEO of Northeast Georgia Health Systems. Influence Award went to Melissa Meeker, CEO of the Water Tower. On the Rise Award went to Jasmine, Billings, Community Development Manager at Lawrenceville. The Outstanding Organization Award went to Explore Gwinnett Tourism and Film. Pay It Forward Award went to Jennifer Hibbard, CEO of Viewpoint Health. The Moxie Award went to Jennifer Fennell, the District Manager for Jackson EMC. So congratulations to all the ladies with Moxie, baby. Yes, they're making big moves here in Gwinnett County. Congratulations. I know you guys are making strides. So that was beautiful. I got nominated one time for a Moxie. Yeah, I did. I didn't win, but I got nominated. But that was pretty cool. The Gwinnett Police want to beef up Office of Emergency Management and expand the staff. Yes, it does. So the Gwinnett County Police Chief, J.D. McClure, praised the county's Office of Emergency Management on Wednesday, calling it one of the best in the state. But he added there are challenges that the office faces. The office is housed within the police department and coordinates response efforts in disasters and severe weather events such as snow and ice storms or floods. McClure pointed out during a budget presentation, however, that the office trails Georgia's other most populous counties in terms of how many emergency management employees it has. So that's the challenge. So a survey of the most 10 populated counties in Georgia reveals that there are approximately 1.52 emergency management employees per 100,000 citizens, McClure said. Gwinnett has less than a half of that, with 0.73 employees per 100,000. So that's a challenge, and we're growing. That's the other challenge. So we're growing. Right now Gwinnett has about 980,000 residents, and so we're behind. So he wants to make sure that we are, right there. Given how far behind Gwinnett is and the other most populous counties, Gwinnett is the state's second most populous county, second behind Fulton. A key part of Gwinnett Police Department request for additional funding in the county's 2023 budget focused on adding positions in the Office of Emergency Management. So the positions include a Deputy Emergency Management Director, and that's going to cost $171,542. And then they want to add 2 Emergency Management Specialists, and that's going to cost $177,538. So money for these positions will come from the county's general fund budget. So that's what they're asking. They say we need more people. We need to make sure we can handle this population that's steadily growing. So, and I get it. We want to make sure that they can handle it too, because we want to stay safe here in Gwinnett County. Give them what they need, baby. Give them what they need. I know the county's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what all that entails. I know. I just want to stay safe. I want to feel like I'm safe when I walk out my door. The Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office is asking county leaders to create additional deputy and civilian employee positions for the office in 2023. So Chief Deputy Cleo Atwater told the county's budget citizen review team that the office would like to add 18 new sworn personnel and 13 civilian support personnel through the county's 2023 budget. We're requesting the positions to support the daily operations of the sheriff's office, Atwater told the review team. The sworn personnel positions include 2 deputies for Gwinnett County Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center and Security section, 2 more deputies for the mental health section, 4 deputies for the civil process section, 2 deputies for the training section, 6 deputies for the special investigation section, and 2 deputies for the professional standards section. All right, so those are the 18 right there. In some cases, such as additional deputies for the GJAC security section, the request is in a response to a change that was made outside of the sheriff's office. 2 GJAC security positions, for example, are being requested because of the addition of a 7th Gwinnett County State Court judge who will begin work in January. Meanwhile, the additional deputies for the mental health section are being requested to comply with the Georgia's new mental health reforms that the Assembly passed into law earlier this year. So they need to add more personnel. They want to make sure they can do that. And that's 18 sessions. The support positions include 5 facilities management section employees, 2 technical services section employees, 2 special investigation section employees, 4 administrative support section employees. So right now their budget, the sheriff's office budget is for 2023. The requested budget is $146.1 million with 33.5 million of that going to the requested 31 positions. So they need the money to make the department run, and they also want to bring in some new folks to make that happen. Suwanee Citizens Police Academy is looking for participants. Yes, they are. The Suwanee Police Department is looking for participants for the 2nd Citizens Police Academy this year. Through the free program, residents have the opportunity to patrol alongside an officer and learn about the day-to-day operations. The program will also offer hands-on training in traffic stops, building searches, crime scene processing, and narcotics identification, according to a press release. The class is going to start on September the 26th. The 7-week program will be held every Monday at 6:30 to 9 p.m. at the Suwanee Police Training Center located at 2966 Lawrenceville, Suwanee Road in Suwanee. And so if you are interested in doing that, you can register for that. You can go to the City of Suwanee's website, and that's Suwanee.com. You can go to the City of Suwanee's website to sign up, and that's Suwanee.com. Now, I can just tell you this. That's a 7-week program based on just the police side. I went through Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. We only did like 1 day, and I think maybe 2 days in that side of the academy. It was amazing, and I talk about this all the time because I had never been in something like this. I remember doing the simulation training where they had this giant screen with a life-size man walking towards you with a knife. You had a gun in your hand, like we literally had like a gun for the simulation. It was like playing a giant video game that was like 12 feet tall. And then they had this 6 feet tall man coming towards you in 3D, like he's walking towards you with the knife, and you have the gun, and they tell you to try to shoot him in the leg, right? Because a lot of times when they shoot people, send a mass, they say, why didn't you just shoot him in the leg? So now here's the thing, they're trained. I wasn't trained. I could barely use a gun at all. But the thing was, it wasn't even about trying to use a gun. It was just the adrenaline that was pumping through your veins just to know this man is coming towards you with a knife. And remember what I just said, this was a simulation. So I can't even imagine what that must feel like in a real life situation. But that has stuck in my head since I went through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. I thought it was amazing. So I can only imagine what the whole police training academy is going to be about. If the 2 day, and then we got a chance to talk to officers, and they, I asked a question because that was during the time when the man got shot in the back in South Carolina running away. And I asked the question, what's your thoughts on that? Because I wanted to hear what they had to say. Now I get it. I know doggone well all police officers aren't banned. I get that. I totally know that. I just wanted to hear what they had to say. A lot of them said some really good stuff. And I pray that that's what they really truly believed. They weren't just saying that because I asked the question and I happened to be black and I was there. I hope they really believe what they said, because what they said was heartwarming. So I want to believe the good. So I'm going to believe the good. But that was important. And then another thing that I saw that they walked through that was important. So they took us in a dark room, and they had 2 cars lined up. And so in the front car was a possible suspect, and then the cops had to pull behind that car. And they showed us how you could walk up on a car and you could easily get shot. So they showed us how to approach a car if there's a possible suspect in a car. So I know that 2 day event was so informative for me. I can't imagine what 7 weeks is like. So anyway, if you think that you want to go through the Suwanee Police Academy for the 7 weeks, I would say go to the Suwanee.com website and sign up for the academy because it was really cool. And I have been talking about that. And I want to say I went through the academy either in 2016 or 17. I can't even remember when it was. I just remember that how cool it was. That's what I do remember. And it also gave me just a new outlook on the police. Like I got a totally different outlook on the police and all the things they did. Yep. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. Oh, a brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day, brighter day.
One of my favorite songs, See a Brighter Day. Yes, I love it, I love it, I love it. Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So remember, I told you, Gwinnett County is looking for poll workers. They need somebody to work the polls. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? As a poll worker, shortage continues across the metro Atlanta area. A Gwinnett County spokesperson said the election office will be recruiting poll officials up to the last minute before November election. Yes, poll workers will earn up to $390 for the stipend. Applications will be accepted from the 31st, which was yesterday, at the Lawrenceville Branch Public Gwinnett Library, yesterday 3 to 7. Also, if you're thinking about being a poll worker, some of the qualifications needed to be a poll worker include, before you even go, you must be a U.S. citizen, must be at least 16 years of age, must be a resident in Gwinnett County or neighboring counties such as Burrell, Walton, DeKalb, Fulton, Rockdale, Hall, or Forsyth, must be able to read and write and speak English, must have reliable transportation to the polling booth and required trainings. All of that is required. They are looking for you. They need you. They need to make sure these polls are manned. The stipend is $390. You can earn up to that. So I guess it depends on how long you work. You earn up to $390 working at the polls. But anyway, you can check it out and figure out how to do. Go to the election site and find out how you can register to be a poll worker. We need you at the polls. Let me just say that. All right, what's going on? What's going on this weekend? It's supposed to rain, y'all. I'm just not happy about that. But in the meantime, if it does not rain, I don't even know if it is going to rain. But if it does, it does not. Here's what's happening around Gwinnett County this weekend. So Friday, tomorrow, Duluth Town Green, Flicks on the Bricks will present Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at 8 o'clock. Food Truck Friday will be held prior to the movie. For the theme, entertainment, live music, and food trucks from 6 to 9. 8 o'clock, the movie starts. That's DuluthGeorgia.net if you want to go to that. So if you want to go out this weekend, Duluth is having Flicks on the Brick. Also, Friday night, Thrasher Park in Norcross. The Voltage Brothers repertoire consists of your favorite R&B, swing, Carolina beach music, disco, funk, hip-hop, jazz, Motown, pop, and even dance classic rocks. Yes, that's going to be a lot going on. That's also this coming Friday evening. The series runs from through September in Thrasher Park. So you want to go out and have some fun, 7:30 at Thrasher Park in Norcross. For more information, go to norcrossga.net. Yes. Meet the heroes of PJ Masks at Cool Ray Field. That's this Saturday. PJ Masks. Yes, Cool Ray Field. This Saturday at 5:15 p.m. Bring the kids to meet and take pictures with Catboy, Owlette, Gecko, the heroes of PJ Masks. The characters will be out for 4 30-minute meet and greets with a half hour in between, starting at 5:15. Tickets to Cool Ray Field, you can give them a call at 678-277-0340 or go to milb.com/Gwinnett, milb.com/Gwinnett, and get your tickets. You got to get your tickets. It's not free. Cool Ray is not free. It ain't free, y'all. Also, there's going to be a fishing derby at Rose Jordan Park this Saturday. I bought her a fishing pole. I bought my baby a pink fishing pole so she can go to the fishing derby for the kids. Yes, they having a fishing derby at Rose Jordan Park this Saturday from 9 to 12, and I bought her a pink fishing pole. My husband likes to fish, and so he's taking the baby fishing on Saturday to the fishing derby. So it's going to be a fishing derby at Rose Jordan Park in Lawrenceville. Starts at 9 o'clock. You have to register, though. So go to Rose Jordan Park, go to the website and register. We already registered her. The problem is it's supposed to rain. So I told my daughter, you're going to have to get her a rain jacket and stuff. I know she has rain boots, but she's going to have to get the whole rain gear. But I bought her a pink fishing. It is so cute, y'all. It's so cute. It came yesterday. And I said to my husband, open it up, because he didn't know what it was. But anyway, that's going to be this coming Saturday. So you want your kids to fish in the fishing derby. That's going to be at Rose Jordan Park from 9 to 12. That's located at 100 Kroger Street in Lawrenceville. Your kids can reel in some fish on the Lawrenceville Lake. No fishing license is necessary. Fishing gear and bait provided on a first-come, first-served basis, or bring your own. So I'm sure I'm probably going to go too. I got stuff to do Saturday morning, but I'm probably going to try to get out there and go. And then after that, we go to the football game. Grayson's playing Lakewood in Atlanta. But anyway, for more information about the fishing derby this coming Saturday, you can go to GwinnettCounty.com. I think that's going to be so cool, too, the fishing derby. All right, check out Georgia Cool Cruisers. Yes, it's a car show in Duluth. If you like car shows, this is for you. This Saturday, 11 to 3. The Southeastern Railway Museum, at the Southeastern Railway Museum, located at 3595 Peachtree Road in Duluth. The car show will benefit the Southeastern Railway Museum. All years, makes, and models are welcome. There will be a Popular Choice Awards, a 50-50 raffle, plenty of parking on the packed gravel. Hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks will be available for purchase. For more information, go to train-museum.org. Train-museum.org. So if you like cars, this is your day to go out and check out the cars. It's gonna be this Saturday, 11 to 3. All cars are welcome. So my father had I'm looking at a green Dodge in his picture. My father had a yellow Dodge with a Super B band around the back, and my father was a Rolling Stone, y'all, and that Super B used to ride all over Albany, Georgia, and that's all they would say. There go the Super B. They didn't even call his name at that point. It was like, there go the Super B. So it was called a Super B. It was a yellow Dodge with a black stripe around it, and it was a B on the Dodge. So yeah, So these are your events. If you want to know more about these events, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com and you can see what's going on this weekend. I know I talk fast, but you can always just go to GwinnettDailyPost.com to look at all the events there and all the stories that I talked about. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. And then I'm going to say love be. All right, so stay tuned. I'll be right back after the song to give you my word of inspiration for the day.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, 'cause I don't really like what I got. So I changed it, bit by bit. It's not ungrateful, just being helpful for me and you. 'Cause we gotta go our own way, gotta go our own way. Yeah. This was not a good stay, gotta go our own way. 'Cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Sometimes I don't appreciate the chase. Now there's nothing here for me. Yeah. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. You know, I don't appreciate the chase. Now there's nothing here for me. Yeah. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. 'Cause gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Sometimes. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Sometimes.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. And here goes. It says, I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. I thought that was really funny when I read it. I'm going to read it one more time. I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. Lily Tomlin said that, and she was absolutely right. It's so funny because think about this, right? You always ask for something, right? And then you get it, and you're like, okay, I asked for that, but I should have been more specific. Because sometimes we, not sometimes, all the time. And a lot of times we don't think about it that way. We just ask for something, and then we get it, and you're like, oh my God, like, is that what I asked for? Yep, that's what you asked for. You wasn't really specific. You were just asking. So what I challenge you to do right now is to be extremely specific about what you want, like right now. Because the universe will answer you. And then you get that thing that you say you wanted. And you're looking at it like it's an ugly baby. Like, oh my God. Like, is that what I asked for? Yep, that's what you asked for. Because you weren't really specific enough. So sit down for a second this weekend. Think about all the things you want, but be very specific. And here's the thing, understand this. Specificity can come with some sacrifices and some challenges. So you need to make sure that you're up for those challenges, right? Because you could say, I want this and I want that, but can you handle what comes with the thing that you say you want? Because not a lot of times you can't. You get it and you're like, oh my God. Just think about this for a second. I'm gonna give you a prime example. You want a mansion, right? God blesses you with a mansion. How are you going to take care of the mansion? You make $40,000 a year and your electric bill is $3,000 a month because you live in a mansion. How does that happen? But you said, I want a mansion. You need to be specific because you can get the mansion and don't have any lights and water, but you got a mansion because you can't pay the lights and water because the mortgage on the mansion is too much money. It's $7,000. And you got a mansion that's 16,000 square feet. The public service on that alone is 3,000. Now you're at 10,000. You only bring it home 2. Be specific. Be careful what you ask for. Ask for that thing in specificity, but understand this. You need to be able to manage that. What you ask, you need to be able to manage. Are you ready for the things that you're asking for? I sometimes ask myself that question because I've asked for quite a few things that I have not gotten yet. And I say to myself, maybe I'm just not ready for it yet. I think I'm ready because I'm asking for it, but am I really ready? Which means I have to keep going back over and over. Like, let me think about that. Well, maybe not, because I don't think I really want to do that part. And the more when I nail it all the way down to what I really want for real, I'm sure I'm gonna get it. Because that's what happens when I nail down what I want specifically. I get it, and then I'm happy with it because I have nailed it down to like the last thing. There are some things that I've been asking for quite a while. And I know I'm probably not ready for them. That's why I have not gotten them. And I talk to people, and I don't complain about those things because in my mind, I'm saying to myself, I keep saying I want these things. God hasn't given them to me yet. It's probably because I'm not ready for them. I'm not ready for it. So are you ready for the things you're asking for? Be specific, but be ready for them at the same time. All right? That's my challenge for you this weekend. Think about that. Think about that. Be specific, but also be ready for what you ask for. All right, so I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 55 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, be sure to download the Good Morning Gwinnett app from the App Store. Whether you got an Android phone or Apple phone, there's an app in your App Store for the Good Morning Gwinnett show. Also, if you're thinking about starting a podcast because you like what I do, and you say, you know what, if this crazy woman can do this show, I can do it too. If she can get on here every day and just talk about stuff, I can do it too. You sure can. My answer to you is yes, you can. Go over to Podcast Training University, podcastuniversity.training. I always say that wrong. Podcastuniversity.training. There's a class coming up. There's a boot camp, really, a master class coming up in October. Go to podcastuniversity.training, sign up for the class, and yes, you can do exactly what I'm doing, and probably do it better than me, because I'll be stuttering and carrying on, but it is, I am who I am, and it is what it is. So take the class to get your message out there, share your messages, entertain some folks. If you know you like to sing, listen, you get on here and sing all the time. Y'all have me up here messing up people's songs. I can't sing, but I'm up here talking and messing up folks' songs. You can sing. I know somebody out there listening right now saying, yeah, I can sing. Sing, have a concert every day. You can have your own podcast and do a concert every day and link back to your music on Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, wherever your music is played, to your website where they can download your app for 99 cents. Listen, stop sitting on your talents. You got talent, baby. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. Yes, that's you. Take the podcast training. Stop playing around. Get off the fence. Get off the nail. The nail don't hurt bad enough yet, right? That's why you still laying on it. Get off the porch. Get off the fence. Get off the nail. Stop sitting on your talents. Podcastuniversity.training. I'll be back again on Monday. You guys stay safe out there, okay? Stay safe out there. Hug your family. Tell them you love them, because you never know what may happen. I will be back Monday at 10 a.m., God willing. I love you guys for listening. And until next time, have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.